All right, guys, this is Adam with the 9U Elite Gladiators, and the Gladiators are battling against Combat Baseball out of, where are you out of?
Katy, Texas.
Katy. Oh, they're out of Katy. So it's two Texas teams. Here we go. Gladiators home team on the field first. Swing and a hit right over the third baseman's head. And just like that, with one pitch, Combat has a runner on first base. And that's going to bring up number 2 to the plate with a runner on first. All right, ball number 1. I think that was intended on a pitch out, but runner did not try to go to second. And on an overthrow from the pitcher, runner makes it to second. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Combat has a runner on second base. 1-0 count on this batter. Ball number 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. This is the second batter of the baseball game. It's top of the first inning. 2-1 is the count. Swing and a big hit to center field. And just like that, all the way home, all the way home. Here it comes. And all right, so now there are runners on the corners with no outs for Combat. And that's going to bring up number 9 to bat.
Here we go, Scotty. Line 1.
Usually that 10-gallon will pop everything.
And it goes right by the shortstop. And Combat scores 1 with no outs. Runners on first and second.
Here we go, Wayne.
Gladiators do not look like themselves right now. They need a wake-up call. They need a pep talk. This is it. We've already lost 1. Combat's already lost 1. Ball. So whoever loses this game is going to the house. Whoever wins is going to the championship. Ball number 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Come on, Logan.
3 balls and no strikes. If he walks this batter, it's going to be bases loaded.
Woo!
And he does. Oh, no, he doesn't.
That was in the dirt.
31. Three balls, one strike. Swing and a hit right in the gap. Now the bases are loaded with no outs. Let's go, Gladiators!
Come on, Todd, put one in play, bud.
Fifth in the lineup is the batter. Bases loaded. Strike. 0-1 is the count. Swing and fouls it off. Count now 0-2 with no outs, bases loaded. On your toes, Gladiators!
Come on, Todd.
All right, 0-2.
You can do
No
it,
outs.
bud.
Bases loaded. One ball, two strikes. Combat leading 1-0 with bases loaded. Swing and fouls it off. Would have been a really good hit.
Todd, straighten it out, bud. Come on, Ty, straighten one out, bud. You can do it.
One ball, two strikes, bases loaded, no outs. Two balls, two strikes. Swing, fouls it off, stays alive for one more bat. One more.
Way to protect, Ty.
One more pitch.
Y'all scoot over a little bit.
You got it, Logan. You got two now.
Good job.
You got it, Logan. Stay with him.
Balls out there.
Come on,
All right,
Ty.
two balls, two strikes, no outs. Swing and a big hit. And base is still loaded. It scores one. Combat now up 2-0. No outs.
Come on, Tyrell. Put one in play, bud.
And they're pulling a pitcher. They're going to put Jackson Lane in. All right, stand by while the new pitcher for Gladiators warms up.
Avery, I'm blessed. Come here. Come here, Avery. Hey, come here.
Stand by. All right. Jackson's just about warmed up.
Here we go, Tyrell. Ground ball pays, bud.
All right, here we go. No outs, bases loaded.
Yeah!
Oh, dear God.
What? Yeah!
4-0, Combat. No outs.
Hey, Nixon. Know it. Swing all the way through, bud. Hey, ground ball pays, brother.
Oh, this is hard to watch.
There you go.
All right.
There you go, Jack.
0-1 count with no
All
outs.
right. Get up on the plate, son.
Oh, 2 count.
Hey, anything close here, brother? Yeah! Good job, Nixon!
5-0 Combat with no outs against the Gladiators. I have absolutely no idea what is going on here. Never in my life have I seen the Gladiators play like this.
I might hit that button a couple times. Hey, good rip.
Foul ball. Ooh, they better get their stuff together.
Nixon, on your toes, man.
Up under here, you can pay the foul ball. Like one just got hit and just yeah, foul balls. Yes, yes, got him. Got him.
All right.
Good job,
Trick play, and they got the runner out at third.
Good job, Gladiators.
1 out. Counts 1-1, I think. Ooh. Gladiators better wake up. Dear God, they better wake up.
Okay, go to sleep, honey. Good.
And ball number 2, 2-1 now. Okay, our son playing with that beach ball down there? Okay,
Luke's right here.
okay.
Hey, not mine this time.
All right.
I would say it's mine, but he's on second base. So
Not yesterday, though.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on
Yeah,
second.
that kid has shoes on. That ain't ours.
watch the ball.
2 outs. Jordan Thompson for the catch in center field.
We needed some help.
It's going to bring up
Let's go,
number 7, Jax for Combat. And that's fouled off. 0-1 count.
2 outs. We're running on anything, Nixon.
Woo, there you go.
Strike. 0-2.
Jackson, scoot up to the plate, son.
One more. Good pitch, Jax. You got it. 2 outs. Let's go, Gladiators. There it is.
Ball number 1, 1 and 2 with 2 outs.
Jackson, scoot closer to the plate.
Look free, Bob. One more. Got 2 on him.
2 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Jax, closer, bud.
Swing and fouls it off. The count remains 2-2.
You gotta get closer to the plate. Can't reach the outside.
Gladiators trailing 5-0. 2 outs. Now it's a full count.
All right, Jackson, one more, bud. Got 2 on? Hey, you got 2 now. That's it.
Swings and fouls it off.
Way to stay alive, Jax.
Number 7 staying alive in the box.
Let's go. Let's put one in play.
Swing and fouls it off again. This kid's battling at the plate.
Come on, Jax. You can do it, bud. Have some confidence.
Zibba. Got 2.
Swing and a big hit. It's dropping, it's dropping. Right into Jude's glove, and that's going to end the top of the first. Thank God. And the Combat baseball team scored 5 in the first inning. Gladiators have got a 5-run deficit. They have got to come out swinging, and they've got to come out and play ball like I know they can. If not, this is it for the Gladiators. Stand by. All right, let's see who we got on the pitcher's mound here. Number 17 for Combat pitching.
Lane Simper.
What's his name?
Lane
We
Simper.
better do something.
Lane Simper on the mound.
That was crazy.
And Combat came to play some ball today. They're fired up. Gladiators better hurry up and get fired up, or else they're going to the house. We'll have plenty of time to go swimming today if they don't wake up. All right, and here we go. That was the throwdown.
Combat on your toes, boys.
Normally, this is the part where I tell you that Combat better be ready because we're about to kill them, but we have to see which team shows up. I'm telling you that the 9U Elite Gladiators have got it in them. Let's see if they show that side of them in this game. Jude Golke at the plate. Swing and fouls it
Good
backwards.
pitch, Lane.
0-1 is the count.
Sorry, you're probably half one back.
Oh, no, that's fine, man.
Can't shut up.
It's okay. I'll get you up here talking in a minute. 0-1 the count.
Throw some stats out there. Got some batting averages.
There you go. Here comes the second pitch. High and outside, ball number 1. 1-1 is the count.
You're good, Lane.
Which one is your boy?
Nick's in right field.
Right field. And Nick, what's his last name?
Kowalczyk.
Kowalczyk. Nick Kowalczyk, and you're Jake, right?
Yeah, Nixon.
Nixon, got it. Swing, and it goes straight up in the air. And just like that,
Yeah.
shortstop catches it, and that's 1 up, 1 down. And that's going to bring up Logan Anderson to the plate. Jude pops straight up in the air to the shortstop. Anderson really needs to turn the bat on. Jake does too. They were not able to produce much at all in the last game.
Be ready, Nix.
Swing, big swing. 0-1 is the count. Come on, Lolo.
Yeah. Good pitch, Lane.
And that's strike number 2. 0-2 count on Logan Anderson.
Got it, Logan. Let's go, Logan. Base hit, bud. Hey, you got it, bud. You got it, Logan. Good eye,
Ball
bud.
number
Good
1.
eye. Show 'em what you got, Logan. Good eye, bud. Good eye.
Ball number 2.
Good pitch,
2
Lane.
balls, 2 strikes.
They've been calling him outside. Yesterday was nuts. There's some, I mean,
Right.
even that one, I think we both thought came off. Yeah.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Swing, and hits it straight over to the third baseman again. And just like that, it's 2 up and 2 down. Jake
Let's
Smith
go,
comes up
Combat.
to the
2
plate.
outs, boys.
Go, Jake.
Man, this kid's tall.
That's my boy.
Oh, yeah? What's his name?
Jake Smith.
Go, Jake.
He's hit 2 over the fence this tournament.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Thank you. Ball number 1 for Jake.
Adam, you tell him that after the game. Good job, Adam.
Welcome. I sure did.
Good eye, Jake.
And that's ball number 2. Listen, if you don't think they hadn't scouted this team already, I'm not telling them anything they don't already know. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs on Jake Smith.
Good eye, bud.
3 balls, no strikes.
Go, Jake. Wait on it. Good eye, bud.
And 4 balls, and that's going to put Jake on with 2 outs. It's going to bring up Mason West, 0-0.
Let's go, Mason. Confidence, babe. Two outs.
All right, here we go. No throw yet to Mason West. 2 outs, Jake on first. And Jake is going to try for the steal, and he gets it. One ball, no strikes. Jake stands on second with 2 outs. 2 out rally is what we really need here. Combat came to play some ball.
Here we go, Wayne.
Let's go, Wes.
Be ready, outfield.
Keep a good eye, Wes. Keep a good eye.
Swing and hits it over to second base and gets the out. And ends the first inning. Gladiators trailing 5-0. All right, here we go. Jackson Lane back on the mound for inning number 2. Not sure what's going to happen, but if the Gladiators don't wake up and start playing some ball, we'll be able to get back to the hotel early to start packing. I'm telling you right now, as you all know, if you've ever watched our team play, they are some ballers. Let's see if they wake up in time to pull this one off.
I know, they're still going to have to juice elixir. Let's go, Adrian.
And that's a hit straight up
There we go.
to Braden Frederick for out number 1. Good job. Maybe they're awake now. Let's see.
Denny, around quick, okay?
I think the umpire went to warn the coach about throwing their helmets. All right. 1 up, 1 down. And looks like number 2 is at the plate for Combat. Inside pitch for ball number 1.
Here we go, Vinny.
Better down, bud. You got it.
2 balls, no strikes, 1 out.
You got it, Jackson.
3 balls, no strikes, 1 out.
Slow down, take a breath.
There's a strike. 31 now the count.
That's pretty much.
Chapa, number 2 at the plate for Combat.
There you go.
And there's strike number 2, 32, full count.
Come on, let's be a hitter, bud.
Now you're back. Here we go.
You can do it.
Go, got 2 on.
Swing
Yeah!
Gets right past Jake. All the way under the fence. Stand-up double went under the fence. Jake should have had that. And no effort there whatsoever. Just leaned over like he was going to pick up a piece of paper. Didn't bend at the knees, didn't dive, nothing.
Here we go, Scotty. You see 1 second.
Too much swimming and beach is what's happened to our team so far. Wake up, boys. Please wake up. Swing and fouls it off. 0-1 is the count. This is top of the lineup. Okay, this is third batter. Okay, number 9 is the third batter. Swing and a big hit. Let me guess, right in the gap. And
Go.
Yes, got it.
got him at second for 2 outs, but not before. Combat scores 1. 6-0 now. Combat, 2 outs.
Here we go, Wayne.
I'll let you know when the game's over.
Get it!
Come on, Jake.
Strike number 1, foul ball.
Jake, you gotta hustle.
Good cut, Wayne. Let's straighten it out now, bud.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Gladiators trailing 6-0, top of the second inning. Ball number 1.
Go on the beach or something. Go lay out on the beach.
Swing, hits it right into the gap again. And this team has been very good at hitting balls into the gaps.
Good job, Wayne. Here we go, Ty. It's your turn, bud.
I mean, I don't know how you can defend that, hitting them in the gaps. I mean, they're placing the ball in good spots.
Hey, Ty, you got to see it, bud.
Number 12, Thomas, steps up to the plate for Combat.
Oh, yeah, got him!
Got him. There's out number
3. Good job, boys.
All right. Bottom of 2. Gladiators now have a chance to do something because they're trailing 6-0. Stand by.
I want to see them at least.
It is what it is. You're right. A mental game for sure.
They're not doing anything like normal on animals.
All right.
They're playing good.
Bottom of the second inning. Combat having the same pitcher.
Awesome. I haven't seen one of your boys not hit the ball.
We've been hit.
For real. No laugh. They like yours.
First up to bat in this inning is Braden Frederick, number 34.
I mean, I don't want to see them just
And Ben Jackson Lane, number 12, right behind him.
That,
when their attitude.
Our team struggles the same, with the same exact thing. Like, we'll
That's
get
what
bad inning,
I'm mad about.
and you can't
Like,
get them
y'all
out
hit
of
the
it.
ball, and their attitudes right now are something, and I don't like that.
All right, don't give up, Gladiators.
Come on, Frederick, get us started, bub.
All right, let's get ready, boys.
Doug telling Braden to find a way. Couldn't be a truer statement right now. The boys know what to do. They know how to do it. They've just got to find a way. A swinging bunt. Safe at first. Barely beat it. Frederick now standing on first base.
Hey, great pitch, Lane.
Jackson Lane coming in right behind him. Yeah, did you see that? Swinging bunt. All right, pitcher goes for the pick. Frederick gets back in time. No pitch yet to Jackson.
Come on, Jackson.
Here comes the first pitch. Jackson showing bunt.
There you go, bud.
And that was a strike. And it advances Frederick to second. 0-1 count.
He's got some long arms, though. He reached out like Spider-Man.
Hey, be ready outfield.
Let's go, Jackson.
There we go. Hits the ball. And out at first. Advances Frederick to third. 1 out.
Good play, Tyrell.
That's going to bring up number 4.
Let's go.
Mason Thibodeau. Up to the plate. Lefty. Oh, 1. Whew. I'm telling you, that's an outside pitch. Usually calls it a ball. That was a strike. 0-1 is a count with 1 out. Runner on third. Way outside. That's a ball. One and one now the
Boys,
count.
get ready.
Outside ball. All right, Jordan Thompson now coming up to bat. Had to mute it because some music was very loud behind us. But Thibodeau hits down the third baseline. Third baseman fields it, throws him out, but not before Frederick could score. So now it's 6-1 combat. Jordan Thompson at the plate with 2 outs. Swing and a big hit straight up in the air. They're settling under it, and they missed the ball. They missed the ball. And Jordan's going to try to get to second, and he does. And Jordan with a big hit. Looked like a center fielder was going to set up under it, and he misjudged the ball. Now with 2 outs, Jordan Thompson standing on second, and that's going to bring up number 17, Jackson Monroe. Swing and a hit. Foul ball. Oh, foul ball. 0-1 to count.
Good pitch, Wayne.
Come on, Jackson. Relax your hands. Relax your hands, buddy. 0-1 count. Jackson Monroe at the plate. Jordan Thompson on second. 2 outs. All right, Jordan making it to third base on the pass ball. Now it's 1-1. Plenty of baseball left. Plenty of baseball left. It's the bottom of the second inning. Gladiators trailing 6-1 with 2 outs. 1-1 count on 1-1 on Monroe.
Go, Monroe.
Swing and a hit over to shortstop. He misses the ball. Jordan is going to score. Now it's 6-2 with Monroe standing on first. And that's going to bring up Braden Such, number 11.
Let's go now. Let's go, Brady. Go. All right, Such.
2 outs, boys.
Hey, B, don't chase it now. Brayden, it's got to be good now. Don't chase it. Smart over there, Jackson. Be smart.
Ooh, tried for the pick on Monroe. He gets back to the bag in time. It's 2 outs. No throw yet to Such.
Got to be good,
No,
Such.
I know
Gotta be good.
All right, here we go. 2 outs. No throw yet to Such. Jackson Monroe on first. There we go. And pulled the first baseman off. And with 2 outs, Such is on first. And that advances Jackson Monroe to third. And that brings us back to the top of the lineup. Jude Golke. Now this is the team that I remember. They're starting to wake up. Let's see what we got. Jude Golke, a couple of pop-ups the last few at-bats. Let's see what happens here. Runners on the corners with 2 outs.
Come on, Jude.
Swing and a hit over to third base. He's going to try for Jude at first and misses the ball, and Jude's going back. And there we go, Jude with an RBI. And now Gladiators trailing 6-3 with 2 outs. Anderson now up to the plate, who has hit straight to the third baseman the last 2 times at bat, I remember.
Make a play, boys.
Runners on the corners with 2 outs.
Go, Logan.
That's a strike. And here we go. And there we go. Such scores. Now it's 6-4 with 2 outs. Now the Gladiators are awake. Now they're back. Now this is the team I know. 0-1 is the count on Anderson with Jude on second base. 2 outs. Gladiators now only trailing 6-4. Jude playing mind games with the pitcher. Gladiators now deciding they want to play baseball. Swing and hits it to the to the pitcher. Pitcher gets the 3rd out. And that's going to end the second inning. Gladiators scored 4 in that inning, 6-4. They're coming back. These kids never give up. That's exactly right. They don't ever give up. They looked like they were giving up at the beginning of this game, but now I think they've decided to wake up and start playing some ball. So stand by while Gladiators take the field, and let's see what happens in the top of the third inning. Right now it's top of 3, Combat 6, Gladiators 4. All right, here comes the first pitch. Swing and hits it to the second baseman. He fields it, slings it over to Jake, and that's 1 up and 1 down. Jude Golke went right over Jackson Lane's head. Jude Golke backed him up, caught the ball, and slung it to first. So top of the third inning, 1 up, 1 down. And that's going to bring up
Come on, Tyrell. Need you on base, bud.
Tyrell for Combat up to the plate. Swing and a hit over to Braden Frederick. He fields it clean, slings it to Jake, and that's 2 up, 2 down. Now the Gladiators are deciding it's time to play some ball.
Here we go, son.
All right.
Barrel one up.
Swing and fouls it off. This is Nixon. All right.
You're good, brother.
All
Way to
right.
protect that outside of the plate. Keep your head on it.
Here we go. Nixon playing right field in this game. Good player, good batter. Let's see what he's got. 0-1 count on Nixon with 2 outs. And that was a little high for ball number 1. 1-1 now the count. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now on Nixon.
Hey, you're good, brother. Protect it.
Oh, and
Hey, it looks good.
pitch hit the
Looks
batter.
good.
Nixon now headed to first, number 11. And with 2 outs, they have a runner on first.
Hey, be smart out there, son. Watch the pitcher.
There you go.
And that's strike number 1. 0-1 count on the
Gage,
batter.
scoot closer to the plate.
Doing good, Jackson. Doing good, bub.
Swing and a hit over to Jackson. Jackson fields it clean. And just like that, top of the 3 is over. Combat didn't score anything. And Gladiators now coming back to the bottom of 3, trailing by 2 runs. Combat 6, Gladiators 4. Let's see if they want to wake up and hit some more. Stand by. All right. So bottom of the third inning. Gladiators trailing 4-6. Jake Smith, leadoff batter in the bottom of the third here. There is no wind. It's almost completely dead out here. So the wind's not for him or against him. Let's see what happens here.
All right, Smith.
Let's go, Jay. Do your thing, Jay.
Good eye,
Outside, ball number 1.
Be ready, next.
Hey, that was high, bub. What are you chasing?
Let Doug talk to him. 1-1. He doesn't want to walk. That's what's happening. 1-1. 1-1 is the count on Jake.
Go, Jake.
I know you want to hit, but wait on it.
And that was an inside strike.
Good pitch, Lane.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Jake, quit trying to hit a home run. Just hit the ball.
Be aggressive, Jake. Let's go.
Base hit, buddy. Base hit. Stay alive, buddy.
Jake, you're a hitter. Let's go.
Jake, scoot back in the box. Back up towards the catcher.
Now rip into one. Let's go.
Swing and fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jake trying to stay alive. Hey, stay back on it, Jake. Put that foot down early. Keep your hands inside. One ball, 2 strikes. The killer at the plate. Can he do anything here? Let's see. Swing and hits it hard to center field, and that's going to put Jake on first base.
I'll take it.
No outs. Mason West now, who has hit straight to the pitcher a couple times in a row, needs to get that bat around either a little later or a little earlier. Try to get Jake to second. Let's see what happens. Hopefully he doesn't get in a rundown. Strike. And Jake standing on second now with an 0-1 count on West. Come on, West. You got it, buddy. Come on. Believe in yourself.
Keep pitching, Lane. Let's go, baby.
No outs. Gladiators have Smith on second. West, who leads the team in RBIs, at the plate.
Keep a good eye, Wes. Keep a good eye. Smart. Good
Ball.
eye,
1-1 now the count.
Believe in you, Mason. Let's go.
Smart, bud.
One ball, 1 strike on Mason West. Jake standing on second. Outside pitch, ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the third inning. Gladiators trailing 6-4. No outs. 2 balls, 1 strike on Mason West. Jake leading off a second. Pass ball, and Jake steals third. And now it's 3 balls and 1 strike. Jake standing on third base.
Hey, Lane, you're good, bud.
No outs.
Be smart.
Swing and hits it over to first base, and he bobbles it. Steps on first for the out. Jake scores 6-5 now with 1 out. Mason West with an RBI. Good job with that RBI, Mason. Good job, buddy. All right. Braden Frederick, number 34, now up to the plate
Come on, Frederick.
with 1 out. Gladiators trailing by 1.
Keep a good eye now.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Come on, Frederick.
It's okay, Fred. Hey, smile, Bubba. You got it. You got it. 0-1 count on Frederick with 1 out.
Keep your balance now.
Swing and a miss.
Good job, Lane.
Braden, get up to the plate. Too far away.
Be ready out there.
Hey, you keep your eye on it. You got it. You got it.
0-2 count with 1 out. Frederick at bat. Swing and it pops it straight up. And the catcher couldn't quite get to it. So Braden stays alive for another pitch. Is the count on Braden Frederick with 1 out. Gladiators trailing bottom of the third inning, 6-5.
Hey, Braden, you're doing good, bud.
Keep pitching, Lane.
Keep your eye on it, bud. Keep your eye on it. Base hit.
And there is ball number 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Oh, Braden calls time, steps out of the box. Take a breath, son. I believe in you. We all believe in you. We know what you can do. Protection. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Frederick at the plate. Here comes the pitch. Outside, ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Frederick with a good eye there. Closer to the plate. Frederick looking at smash. Outside. Now it's a full count.
Be smart, Frederick. Be smart.
Make him hit it, Lane.
3 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Swing and pops it out of play, out of play. Way to stay alive, Bray.
Awesome pitch, Lane.
Big Fred, Big Fred.
Doing good, Frederick. Staying alive, bud. Be smart now. Be smart.
And there's a strikeout.
Good job, Lane.
2 outs. Jackson Lane now up to bat.
Hey, 2 outs, boys.
Come on, Lane.
I couldn't really see because
Swing and pops it straight up to the pitcher, and that's going to be out number 3. And that's going to end the third inning. Gladiators still trailing by 1. Stand by. All right, so sorry I missed it. I was in the bathroom. Looks like Jackson beamed the number 7 in the shoulder and put him on first base.
Hey, tell them who you are, buddy. Tell them who you are.
No outs. Runner on first now.
Deep breath, bud. All right?
Come on, Jax, you got it now.
What? I know.
All right, here we go.
I liked it better when it was 6-0. I don't like all this like tense.
My heart wouldn't beat
Dude,
this
we
fast.
had 3 games yesterday. All of them, like my body was just like.
No doubt. Swing and a big hit to center field. And he misses the ball. Tries for the dive. Go 3, go 3, go 3. Too late.
Get down.
Not going to make it.
Yeah.
And that's a double.
Here we go. Here we go, combat.
Vinny, commit to a pitch. Throw it up. Throw your hands out.
Good hit, Adrian.
All right. No outs. Runners on second and third for Combat. Top of the 4th inning. Outside, ball number 1. Combat leading 6-5. 20 minutes left in the game. Swing and fouls it off. 1-1 now the count.
Good cut, Vinny.
Get around a little quicker, okay, Vince?
You got it, Vinny.
1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. I know it for sure. Swing, and it's up out of play. And that's strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Runners on second and third. One ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Runners on second and third for Combat. Swing and hits it to second base. They get the runner out at first. Throws it over to third, and Combat scores one and advances the other runner to third base. So now it's 7-5 Combat with one out. That's going to bring number 9 up to the plate.
Here we go, Scotty.
Lefty. Lefty, Jake, on your toes. Right side, ready. All right, Thibodeau in right field. Swing. There we go. Jude catches the ball for 2 outs. Flies straight line drive to Jude Golke. And he catches it. Now it's 2 outs. And number 17, the pitcher, steps into the box. It is 7-5. Combat with 2 outs, runner on third. That's strike. 0-1 is the count.
Here we go, Lane. Now you're ready, bud.
Swing and fouls it off. 0-2 now the count.
Excuse me, sir. Sir. What time is your count?
Hang on just a second, I'll tell you. And there is ball number 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Can I do it?
I got this, bud. Appreciate it, bud.
And that's strike number 3 for out number 3.
Okay, listen to me. Hard to remember, so listen. It's called straight hunting, like hunting without the G. But here's how you spell it. S-T-R and the number 8. Yeah, go get it.
Let's go get notes.
Outside pitches, man.
I know it.
I know it.
They've been killing us.
I know it. I know it.
That's why I'm telling everybody get closer to the plate.
He's calling it. It ain't even on the bracket. He's calling it strike.
Yeah. He's got a big zone.
Yeah, he's got a big zone. Well,
It's wide.
it's wide. You know, it is wide, and you know, it's good for the back. I mean, it's good for the pitcher. But
The other day, strike to the life of
that's why we're telling the kids, get on the plate. Get on it, you know. Otherwise, I can't reach it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Thibodeau, number 4, lefty, leads off in this inning. Combat leading 7-5, top of the 4th inning. I'm sorry, bottom of the 4th inning. Gladiators at the plate.
Yeah, she is super mad.
Here we go, Wayne.
She ain't just mad.
Here comes the first pitch to the Gladiators in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and hits it over to the third baseman. He bobbles it. Can he get it over there? And yes, he bobbles it, but still gets Thibodeau out at first. So that's 1 up, 1 down. And Jordan Thompson now up to the plate. Hit a big shot the last couple of times at bat. He's been struggling at the plate, but he's starting to break out.
Go, Jordan.
Jordan doing good.
Keep a good eye.
Ooh, outside. Ball number 1. One ball, no strikes, 1 out. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out. Swing and fouls it off. 2-1, now the count.
Alright, I got a phone. How do you spell it?
Go to YouTube.
You stream live?
Yeah. Swing and hits it over to second baseman. He fields it, tries to throw to first, and makes the catch. And just like that, 2 up, 2 down. That's going to bring up Jackson Monroe, number 17, to the plate.
Go, focus. On your toes.
Come on, Monroe. Good eye.
Yeah.
Sorry, hey, let's go.
Strike number 1 looked way high coming across the plate. 2 out rally. Miss Kathy, you are correct.
Not your pitch, buddy.
0-1 count with 2 outs. Jackson Monroe at the plate. Outside, ball number 1. 1-1 is the count.
Normally that would be a strike, so like, what was the consistency?
Yeah. You're asking the wrong
I
one.
know, right?
We've been yelling at them. But that's not weird.
I know, right? All right, 1-1, 2 outs. And that is low. Ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
On your toes, boys.
Ball number 3. 31, now the count. All right, here we go. 31 to count with 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th. And that's ball number 4, and that's going to send Monroe to first base and bring up Such. Such with a good hit in the last at bat.
Hey, 2 outs, boys.
Smart, Jackson.
Get up to the plate. Get up to the plate.
Be ready, outfield.
Hey, keep it good.
All right, 2 out rally here. Such looking to smash or hitting the gap. Ball number 1. And Monroe still second, now safely at second base. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Gladiators trailing 7-5, bottom of the 4th. Combat in the lead. Gladiators have a runner on second with Such at bat with a 1-0 count. Swing and a hit over to the shortstop. He fields it. He's going to try to make the throw, and he does. And that's going to end the 4th inning. Gladiators still trail 7-5. Stand by. All right, here we go. Top of the fifth.
Here we go, Ty.
Top of the fifth. Combat needs to get a bigger lead than this because Gladiators, I feel, are going to come alive at their last at bat. Swing and hits to right field. He's going to try to sling it in. And gets him out at first. Attaboy, attaboy. Way to go. Thibodeau fields it in right field and slings it into Jake and gets the runner before he can make it into first base.
Anybody but our catcher.
Swing and fouls it off.
Oh, I know what you mean. Come on, buddy.
All right, 1 up, 1 down. Gladiators looking to shut down the Combat baseball team so they can get out there and bat and hopefully put up more than 2 runs. Swing and hits over to to third baseman. Jordan slings it over to Jake at first, and that's 2 up, 2 down. And Gladiators now deciding it's time to play ball. Way to go, Jordan! Good job, buddy! All right, here we go. Nixon, the right fielder, is up to bat now.
Here we go, son.
Swing and hits over to Frederick. Frederick fields it. Can he get to first base? And he gets him. That's 3 up, 3 down. Now it's time for the Gladiators to get back on the field. And if there ever was a time that the Gladiators need to bring their bats alive, this is it. Stand by. All right, here we go. It's the bottom of the 5th inning. How many minutes left, Kay? Kay, how many minutes left? Huh? Hurry up.
Nixon, get back.
7 minutes left. I believe, Miss Angie, I believe. Top of the lineup, Jude Golke at the plate. This is the time. It's make it or break it right here. 7 minutes of gameplay left, our last at bat. And that was ball number 1.
Make him hit it, Lane.
All right, here we go. 1 ball, no strikes. Gladiators trailing 7-5. And that is ball number 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Jude Golke at the plate. Back up in the box a little, Jude. There you go. Here we go. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Jude looking to smash. Swing and a big hit. I mean a big hit to center field. Jude's going to try to make it to second base, and he is going to make it to second on a stand-up double. Is Jude Golke. That's a boy, that a boy. Now it's time to play some baseball. All right, Logan Anderson, number 13, now steps up to the plate. Left-hander. Here we go. It's time to do something. It's time to do something.
Be smart. Keep a good eye.
Here we go. And Jude steals third just like that. And it's a strike on Logan Anderson. 0-1 count with no outs. Jude now standing on third base. Gladiators only trailing by 2. We are home team. This is the last at bat.
Nixon, back up.
Be smart, Logan. Keep a good eye. I'll get him.
Ball, pass ball. Jude's coming, and slides in for the score. 7-6 now. Gladiators only trailing by 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Anderson at the plate. Jake Smith on deck.
All right, Logan, stay loose. Be smart.
1-1, no outs. Swing and a hit, and it's foul ball, foul ball. 1-2 is the count.
Here we go, Wayne. Get him here, bud.
One ball, 2 strikes. Logan about to show bunt. And he does not. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Gladiators only trailing by 1 run. Last at bat. Time will expire in this inning. And that is 3 balls, so now it's a full count.
Smart.
Swing and hits it over to the pitcher. The pitcher fields it and throws it to first. Hey, don't say nothing to him. Jake Smith now up.
Hey, 2 more outs, boys. Let's
Jake.
get it here.
Back up in the box.
Nixon, back up, dude.
Line drive.
1 out, 7-6. Jake Smith up to bat.
Be smart, Jake. Good eye, bud.
Ball
Good
number
eye.
1. Come on, Jake. Team needs you.
Be smart now. Wait on it.
Hey, that's eyeball high. 1-1, now the count.
Hey, be ready, outfield.
Jake, don't chase those high balls.
Leave him alone, leave him alone. 1-1 is the count on
Wait for it
Jake.
to get to you. Good eye, bud.
2 balls, 1 strike. I know. Be quiet, Luke. Nope, that's a pop out.
Hey, let's go, 2 outs.
How much time?
I got 40 seconds.
40 seconds, great. All right. time will expire in 30 seconds. So that means with 2 outs, Mason West is up to bat. Then Braden Frederick is right behind him. Let me give you the rundown here. If we get the 3rd out, if they get the 3rd out on us, the ball game is over, we go home. If Mason can somehow find a gap, get on base, and then Frederick knock him in, then we can tie the game and go into another inning or win it. This is very crucial here. Jake, we really needed Jake to make a hit here. He did not. So now it's on Mason's shoulders. Time just expired. The bell is going off. Pitcher steps off. Mason West, bless his heart. I don't mean to put all this pressure on him, but
2 outs, boys!
Mason has got to get a hit here.
You okay, Blue?
Swing, tips it. 0-1 count.
Way to bear, Blue. Blue got hit on base.
All right. 0-1 count on Mason. 2 outs. Time's expired. Gladiators trailing by 1 run. And that is a ball. That was way outside. I was about that far out. 1 ball, 1 strike. It all comes down to this one moment in this one baseball game that determines if we stay or go home. And that is ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here we go, Lane. On your toes, boys. 2 outs.
Three balls, 1 strike. 31 now the count.
Make him hit it, Lane.
Swing and a hit. And it gets past the 3rd baseman, and Mason West is going to get on base. And that's going to bring up Braden Frederick. All right. They're going to pinch run, put Jake on as last out for our catcher. Jake's on first base now. Braden Frederick now at bat with
Shake
2
it up,
outs.
boys. 2 outs.
Oh, dear God, Jake. No, Jake, no.
Yeah!
And Jake got